And welcome back to Halo 1 Tactics. I'm Kevin, obviously from Klotz Productions, and today we're going to chill out a little bit. That's right, we're on chill out, and let's just jump right into it. Now, there isn't a perfect science to this, but basically you can stand down here, and we don't want to walk up there and get the rocket launcher because that's just not safe. But what we can do is we can bounce a grenade off of the wall, land it on the other side of the rocket launcher, and it's going to push it off the side. Then we can actually just grab it right down here. Now, depending on where you throw the grenade, it might land here, it might land over there. You can perfect it if you want, but that's how you can get the rocket launcher without actually going up here to get it. Alright, so here's another little quick tip. If you're actually underneath here and you want to know if your opponent is above you, you can actually see their shadow. Now let me move around up here a little bit. As you can see, you can actually see the shadow through the floor. Now there's other places, you can actually see it all the way back here. So you can, if you pay enough attention, you can tell if somebody's above you. And then you could just turn around from under here, chuck a grenade at them, and they're going to be like, how did he know I was there, you know? And there's other spots you can do this on Prisoner and stuff. I actually didn't go over them in the Prisoner video, but there are other spots on other maps that you can actually see through the floor like this and see shadows. Alright, so here's another jumping, I guess you said jumping puzzle, but really just a way to move around the map, and it's fairly difficult, so it takes a lot of practice. But what you can do is jump over here, do a nade jump to get on top of this pillar, and you can actually jump inside of this window from over here and head over and get your health pack. Now you can also jump back out the window. All you got to do is jump right before you get to the, well, about right here. You want to jump from about right here, and then you want to hold crouch as you're in the air. Now I'm doing it a little bit too soon there. There we go. Right inside the window, and you can jump right outside and fall down that way. So here's another little cool thing that you can do. You can actually get inside of these windows. I don't know that it's really that useful. Maybe it's just a little hiding spot where you can shoot somebody. But what you got to do is crouch and then jump, and you got to do it just right so that you can kind of finagle yourself inside there. Almost had it there. Oh, come on, come on. And what you want to do it, you hold crouch, and then you keep holding crouch when you jump. Let me see if I can get in here. There we go. So you can do that in both windows, and it just gives you a little bit of a hiding spot. You can kind of hide in the corner here and shoot somebody down the hall. Alright, so here is a little trick that you can do to get yourself a free kill on any level that has teleporters, but this is just one example of how you can do it. Now, if you notice, I'm standing on top of the teleport side of the teleporter, which means I can't actually get through here. Now, you got to be careful, because if you stay there long enough, it'll kill you. It'll force your way through. So I'll show you that in a second. But what you can do is when they start walking through and you see your screen, if you look on the top, see how it's going white? That means they're coming through. You can actually jump up and melee and then kill them when they come through. So I'll demonstrate that for you real quick. So it's just like that. Now you can also just back up in melee. You can step off of it and do it that way as well. Now I'll show you real quick what happens if you stay on the portal. It's coming through, coming through, coming through, and telefragged. Telefragged. So don't let yourself get telefragged. So here's another quick little tip, place you can jump to. You can actually come over in the window here. Now this is pretty obvious, but it's just something I figured I would point out to anybody that didn't actually think about it. And you can actually get, oh, well, I messed it up. You can actually get back from the window back onto the platform. So let me try that one more time. Over to the window, and then over back. So it's just a thing to keep in mind that you might want to use at some point. So here's another quick tip. If you remember at Hang 'em High, you can actually throw grenades and use them to push power-ups around. And you're not really pushing this power-up off the map. However, if you're timing the power-ups against your opponent, then you can actually throw grenades like this and say you're timing them and your opponent's trying to get the power-up as well. If they're coming through here, the grenade will push them off and push the power-up towards you. And so it's a way that you can get the power-up if you're both racing for it. And then another little cool thing you can do is you can actually nade jump from right here. So grab the overshield, do your nade jump, and you can come up over the rail and head on up this way. So we're in the invis room, and here's a couple other little things you can do. You can actually grab the sniper rifle through the ground in this little corner right here. It's pretty simple, but it's just another way you can get it. You can also just jump and grab it right there. So you don't actually have to walk up and get it. It's a very, very small tip, but something nonetheless. And you can actually also get inside of this window, if I can do it. Whoop, having a little trouble. There we go. You can actually stand inside the window here. And if you're the right color, then you'll blend in here a little bit. And so it's just another little spot that you can hide. Alright, so I've got one more little trick to show you. Actually, this is a big trick. And it's probably something that you're not going to really ever do in a game, but it's cool nonetheless. We're actually going to get up on top of that pillar. Now let me show you how to do this. The first thing we got to do is we have to move the overshield towards the wall. Now what that's going to do is going to line us up so we have a straight shot. Well, it just respawned. But I'll move it again. But it's going to give us a straight shot so we can go over here, throw a grenade in the corner, and then do a grenade rocket jump like I did at the end of the prisoner video, right up to the top. And we can actually land right here on these little purple parts and then jump to the top. So let's see if we can do that. And here we go. We're going to make it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I made it up to the top. So that is how you get on top of this pillar and not three-shot people. Anyway, that's where we're going to wrap it up for Chill Out. I hope you all enjoyed this. Like I said in all the other episodes, be sure to subscribe if you do enjoy it because there's lots more coming. And I will see you all later.